Alrighty guys, another week, another video of NieR Reincarnation. Actually, I wanted to do a arena showing, so probably the last 15 to 20 minutes of the end of the season, going through my battles, talking a bit about arena as a whole. I'm very, very invested in arena and yeah, but this will take another week, so there's a little teaser which will come up in the future. And yeah, what do we talk instead about today? It's a good time to talk about chapter farming. What is chapter farming? Okay, so chapter farming is basically the process of grinding story quests, get story chapter tickets, or get chapter tickets for this, spend your chapter tickets in the summoning chapter tab for the corresponding chapter, and get stamina recoveries from doing so. Why should you do this? Okay, so hear me out. We talk about net value in this case, and the net value has to be positive, which means you gain more stamina than you spend, which you can use for other stuff. And on top of this, you also get materials as well, like gold, character enhancement, or even companion materials, which we talk later. So how do we find out what the net value is? So we have to have a baseline here, which is for chapter 9 and all the chapters after this, you can get 1 explorer ticket, 10 large stamina recoveries, 30 medium stamina recoveries, and 50 small stamina recoveries. And for this, or to get this, you basically have to clear out the whole chapter summon in each month. Then we have some questions. Okay, first, how many tickets do you get while farming the story quests? Question 2, how many tickets are needed in order to clear out a chapter summon? Question 3, what does it cost? And question 4, how high is the net value? For this, we did some experiment and some maths. So let's check out the NieR Excel sheet, which I created purely for NieR Reincarnation because, yeah, very into min-maxing and getting the best value out of everything in this game as a free-to-play. And this is a little section about ticket farming. So as you can see, there is the condition. We talk about half stamina and 2.5 times drop rate. If this condition changes later, these whole calculations don't hold true anymore, and we have to redo these calculations. And yeah, but this is the condition as we have as of right now in the game with 1.5 anniversary campaign going on. And I did some experimentation. So this is what this means is basically we talk about Arc 2, Chapter 1, Quest 6 on normal difficulty. This is Quest 6 on hard, this is Quest 10 on hard, this is Quest 6 on very hard, and this is Quest 10 on very hard. I did 3 runs for each of these quests, and as you can see, for Chapter 6 on normal difficulty, I got 68 tickets, 62 and 60. A 10 run did cost me 100 stamina. The time was slightly above 6 minutes, and the ratio is 0.633. So that means we get 0.633 tickets per stamina we spend on this quest, which is actually a bad ratio, because when we look at chapter 1, Quest 6 on hard difficulty, we have a ratio which is somewhat equal to 1, so we get 1 ticket for 1 stamina, and this is actually the best overall value out of these 5 quests I did here, as you can see. So it is recommended to farm Quest 6 on hard difficulty if you're purely into stamina recoveries or into gaining stamina. But There is actually a case here for chapter 10 on very hard difficulty, and this is still a good value. As you can see, it's slightly less than for quest 6 on hard difficulty, but quest 10 on very hard actually drops companion materials. And if you still need to upgrade some of your companions, this is the best value you can get here. As you can see, chapter 1 of the new arc on quest 10 very hard drops superb quality ink, high quality ink, medium quality ink, and also the lower rarity here, which is not displayed in the drops. So you can get every companion material for one type on quest 10 on very hard. And like I said, if you still need to upgrade some companions, this is actually your best bet here, because the amount of stamina you spend here, you still get stamina in the process of doing so for spending your chapter tickets later, but you also get companion materials basically for free. And this is why quest 10 is actually pretty good if you still need to farm companion materials. But you can see it's actually a bit slower because very hard has a higher difficulty and the boss is actually quite annoying here. So you would have to spend more time on doing so. The same, or not the same, but as we found out, quest 6 on hard is the best. And to put that into perspective for chapter 9, 10, and 11, because chapter 9, 10, and 11, there you have the best net value in the end, actually also has a better ticket drop rate. We are above 1 tickets for 1 stamina spent here. So question 2, that would be question 1, basically. How many tickets do you get? Question 2, how many tickets are needed to clear out a chapter summon? So this actually depends what chapter you want to clear out. For chapter 9, 10, and 11, you only need around 800 chapter tickets, and for chapter 12 and the following, you need around 3,000. So how do I get these values? Actually, I did some recordings here in my chapter summons sheet, where it says, okay, for previous months, clearing out chapter 9, 10, and 11 for a full rotation, so getting every recovery item in there, I needed slightly under 800, but because we like to simplify the math and we calculate with rounded values, we take just the 800 here, so slightly worse than my results. And for chapter 12 and the following, chapter 12 actually needed around 2,800 and the other around 3,000. So that is why we work with those values here, 800 and 3,000. And because my drops here, these amounts of runs, they are not representative for a good number. So that's why we work with rounded values here as well. So that means for the 800 tickets, actually, when we see here, it is slightly above 1. So the stamina cost would equal to under 800, but we work with 800 here just to simplify things. And for chapter 12 and the following, we work with the value 0.9. As you can see, it's under 0.95 and 0.92, just again to simplify and to eliminate any bad RNG, basically. And then we go to the analysis. How high is the net value? So again, it depends on the chapter you want to clear out. Chapter 9, 10, and 11 have the best net value. And it also depends on your max stamina. So this is individual for every player. And I did a survey on the subreddit just a month ago, yeah, what the max stamina is as of right now. And most of people said, okay, it's around 175. A couple of players have above 200, and a couple have less than 150. So that is actually the examples I put in here. And when we go over it, so for a player who has a max stamina of 150, you can get in a chapter summon, as we said, 10 large staminas. So 10 times 150 is 1,500 stamina. For meteor, it is 2,250, and for small stamina, it is 500. For explorer tickets, we calculate with 55 stamina because when you use explorer tickets, you usually use them in hard difficulty for exploration. And for an S rank, you get 550 stamina for 10 tickets. So that would actually mean a ticket is worth 55 stamina here. So the ticket gain per month in a chapter would be 4,305 for a player with 150 max stamina. Your stamina spent for quest 6 on hard difficulty would be actually 800. So your net value is 3,505. For a player with max stamina of 175, you get slightly above 4,000, and for a player with 200 max stamina, you get around 4,750. So that actually means, as you saw in the thumbnail, literally any player could gain over 10,000 stamina each month for only clearing out chapter 9, 10, and 11. So this is why it is here times 3. Over 10,000 stamina for free. And you also get material on top of that. You get gold, you get character enhancement, and yeah, you can also get like companions, and this is companion materials, and this is why I also include chapter 12 plus. So chapter 12 and all the chapters after this, they actually have a higher cost to clear out the chapter summons because they have more items in the chapter summons. When we quickly go into the game again, go to summons, go to chapter, go to chapter 9 here. When you scroll through the list, you can see, okay, 20 XL character enhancements, 50 massive fish, 50 battery, and so on and so forth. And actually the list ends right here, okay? This is only a small list, so that's why you only need 800. But when we go into chapter 12, for example, you can see there is XL character enhancement times 5, times 4, large fish, massive fish, high quality ink, a lot more companion materials right here. And the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And that's why actually you would need more chapters to clear out this, more chapter tickets to clear this chapter and the following. But as we can see, we still get net value. We still get a positive net value. So again, the stamina gained for a player with 150 max stamina is still 4,305, but you would need 3,300 stamina to clear out a chapter, but you still get around 1,000 net value. So you can still get stamina out of farm in chapter 12 and the later chapters, but actually I wouldn't advise doing so because it costs a lot of time for only a small gain in the end. But yeah, definitely check out chapter 9, 10, and 11 because, like I said, you get over 10,000 stamina for free. This is over 1,000 small stamina recoveries for free every month. And the value grows, like you see, when the difference between having 150 max stamina and 200 max stamina is close to 4,000 stamina. So in my case, I get almost 15,000 stamina each month for free. And this is insane because, yeah, this game, as you all know, is very grind heavy. And so every piece counts, right? And like I said, you also get material on top of this. So it's actually worth it. And I recommend doing this to every player out there. And you can always start with this, right? So there's still a bit of time left this month, and you can clear out chapter 9, 10, and 11 here, and also farm some materials for the later months as well. As you can see, I have 5,000 tickets left for chapter 9, 4,700 for chapter 10, and close to 6,000 for chapter 11. So I hope this helps a lot of people out there who didn't know this is possible in this game. And I think it's also a good tip for all the C players out there who just started the game basically. Um, this method is not possible for you in the moment because I think you are only at chapter 8. But once you get chapter 9, you can start doing this. And yeah, like I said, this is all 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 of this is under the condition, I say it again, of half stamina and 2.5 times drop rate. So, like I said, I hope it helped at least some of you. If you have more questions about this topic, or if I wasn't clear about some calculations here or there, just leave a comment down below. And other than this, like the video if it helped you, subscribe to the channel, and I see you in the next one. Peace.